Hi Crafty Peeps, Enis here from Paper Crafting with Enis, and I am popping on today with a small haul. Some of the items are from Scrap Diva Design and some are from KLYJUP. And then I have a couple items from my stash that I used in the projects that I'm going to share with you today, where I use some of these dies along with those. So with that, I'm going to get started with Scrap Diva. So now I have not purchased any designs from her in the past, so this is my first order. And I have to tell you, I am really pleased. They're gorgeous designs, and while I've only made one project so far from one of the sets, I am totally sold. And yeah, so much so that I ended up buying a couple more, which I'm anxiously waiting to come in the mail. So anyway, the first one that I ordered was the Heart Scissors number 2, and I picked this one up as well as the Loaded Banner front panel set because someone I saw on YouTube had done a design project using both of these as well as a couple other little goodies, and the projects were absolutely stunning. So if I can remember who it was that made those projects, I'm going to link it down below. Right off the top of my head, I can't remember, so maybe by the time I post this I'll be able to remember who it was and add that to the description box. But anyway, you can see here with the scissors, you get the 2 scissor parts, and then you get a couple of heart layering pieces, and it has the cute little stitching detail on there. And then the Loaded Banner front panels. I mean, look at how gorgeous this is. You get several different layers. You get 2 different styles. Here's the pennant style, and here is the bunting or banner style here. You have, each one is rounded off with these gorgeous lace and heart details and the stitching. There are several layers here. You have the outside layer and you have 2 inside layers. So one is your layering piece, and the other one, maybe if you wanted to make a shaker out of it, you can use that. It also comes with this shadow word die. Is this a shadow word? Maybe not shadow word. Anyway, it says Crafty Greetings, so that's really fun. And then with this banner and with this one, you get these 2 dies here that make tassels. So those will be really fun. I'm looking forward to trying that out. I usually just buy tassels and use them, but hey, I'm willing to give these a try and see if I like them. So that is the Loaded Banner front panels. And then the last set that I picked up, and this one I did use, and so this is the butterfly bow set, and you actually get 2 sets. You've got the large one here with 4 pieces, 2 pieces for the bows, and then 2 layering pieces for your butterfly, and then you get the smaller one here, and it has the same pieces, two layering pieces and 2 bow pieces. Now this one I put together, the small version, and I'm absolutely in love with it. And just because of that, I did place another order for a couple of more designs from Scrap Diva. Yeah, I hope I don't get addicted to that because they're just so gorgeous. But anyway, let me share with you the paper collection that I used for all of the project shares I'm going to show you today. And then I will show you the butterfly bows that I made. So this is the cut apart sheet from the Echo Park Be Happy paper collection. And obviously the color scheme is black, white, yellow, and green. So all the projects that I'm doing are in that color scheme. This is actually a printout of the digital collection. I did order the full print collection from Echo Park when they had their last warehouse sale, but unfortunately it went on back order and I haven't gotten it yet. And I wanted to start these projects, so I did purchase the digital, which kind of made me happy because now I can print as many sheets as I want. I can even resize some things if I want to. And yeah, so this is the paper collection. And let me show you the butterfly bows. Are those not absolutely stunning? I've got 3 layers here. I have 2 layers of the bow, and then I centered it off with a really glittery bead that I got from Temu. Aren't they pretty? I mean, just gorgeous. I am totally in love with these butterfly bows. So I will definitely be making more of those. So that is my first project share. And I'm not going to talk about this right now because that's coming in a future video. But anyway, so those are the bows I wanted to share. And then from KLYJUP, I picked up some stamps, just a couple, as well as a few dies. Yes, dear, I'm talking to my crafty friends. No, you hear that. So the first one I picked up is this really, really cute all over design kitties. It looks like it has newspaper print in the back, so this will be great on the front of a card. And then here you have your jailbird kitty with his stripes. It looks like a little crook that busted out of jail. And then you have your pirate kitty there. So that's really, really cute. And I can just imagine the card I'm going to make with that for my sister because she's a kitty nut. And then I picked up these vintage stamps. And I picked this up because I had ordered previously a set of dies, and I think these would be perfect for the cutouts in those dies. Great for your journaling, great for making layering pieces for your projects, so I'm looking forward to using that one as well. And then let me get to my KLYJUP dies. So I did pick up the Lady Bug Bow. And I haven't made this one yet, but I definitely will be making it. It's the perfect time of year for it. Spring and summer, great ladybug time. So I very much am looking forward to that one. So that's really cute. And yeah, I've seen some people have posted pictures online already, and it's just an adorable design. Can't wait to use that one. And then I picked up the, let's see, let me grab all the pieces here. This one's called the Open Butterfly Die Set. So you get 2 layering pieces and then you get the little body. And this is somewhat similar to the Scrap Diva bow die. This is not a bow, although you could make it a bow if you wanted to, or you could layer a bow on top of it. But it is similar where it has these cutouts on it, but they are a different style, and this one looks a lot more lacy. And this cut out gorgeous. And I'm going to show you what I made with that. Just set that aside. I made 2 of these absolutely adorable butterflies. Isn't that cute? Look at that. So you've got 2 layers, and of course you can cut more layers if you want to. I just did 2. And then I topped it off with these little tiny flowers here. And I did make these flowers from a KS Craft Design set. I think it was an Easter Bunny set anyway. And it came with some little tiny flower dies. So I do have a video on my channel where I show people how to make these little tiny flowers. They're super easy, just tedious because they're tiny, but I did make a number of them for these projects and using the paper collection so they match. And I centered them off with a little shiny black bead. They're not circle beads, they're sort of like little barrels, but I think they looked really cute in there. I think they look perfect. And then I put some little pearls on the ends of the antennas. So those are my little butterfly project shares. Absolutely adorable. So I'm going to put these up here. And then I picked up a couple of the rosette dies. So this is the new one that just came out. And it has the 2 different edge pieces, and then this is an older one here, and I can't remember which one's which, but one is called the Elegant Rosette Die and the other one is called the Paper Rosette Die. So I mean, I don't know which one's which. But anyway, I will put the links to the products in the description box below if you're interested in making these. And what I did with these was I actually got 2 rosettes out of each one. I cut each of these pieces twice and each of these pieces twice, and I didn't use this piece, I used this one. And after I cut them out, I then sliced my paper across this way, so I got a small rosette here and another rosette here. So with that, let me show you the rosettes that I got, or that I made. So here's the first two. Absolutely adorable. And you see the same paper here. This part here is cut from this piece, so it's the bottom part, and this piece here is cut from this part here. Okay, so I got two rosettes, one from the top and one from the bottom. Okay, and look at the gorgeous detail on there. Just so pretty. Very dainty, very lacy looking. And then let me show you the other two. And then I got these two that I made. And once again, I used the same die. Actually, did I use the same die? No, actually, this is the other die. These two came from this die. Okay. And once again, I cut it out full size, and then I just trimmed it down. I made a small rosette from the bottom part and another rosette from the top part. And so here's the large one, and once again, look at that gorgeous lacy trim along the edge. And of course, I had to add a couple of bees from the new releases from KS Crafts. Absolutely adorable little bees. Black and white, black and yellow here, and yellow and black there. And then I used some gold foil cardstock to layer up the wings. And then the little chipboard pieces, these are actually just printed out from my printer. I backed them with some chipboard myself, just use this, glued them on there. And then for the flowers, this one and this one, I used these two sets. And one of these is called this chrysanthemum, and the other one is just called flower with leaf. And these both came from Temu. And I will link these below. I did haul these earlier, so they have been posted on my videos before, but since I used them in these project shares, I thought I would just share them again. So that's that. Absolutely beautiful. And this one here, so this is the one with the chrysanthemum. I also added a honeycomb charm in there. Just glued that down, as well as my little bee. And then this one, I took some gold ribbon, just chopped it up really, stitched across the bottom to make this little, I don't know what you want to call that, kind of looks like a little tag or tail sticking out there. One of the little cut-aparts there, and one of the little cut-aparts here. And then I took some lace that I had in my stash and some pom-pom trim that I think I got from AliExpress some time ago to decorate that one up. And then this one has the other flower with the leaves, another one of the little bees there, and one of the tiny flowers from that previous project. This here, I had a couple left over. Just put a green pearl in there, and be the change you wish to see. So that's absolutely beautiful. And like I said, once again, you see the really pretty edging on there. So pretty. And then that's the back. They're just white, and then I put a little paper piece there. And let's see this one. This is just ribbon from my stash, one of the cut-aparts, and one tiny little flower on there. So anyway, that is my die haul, stamp haul from Scrap Diva Designs and KLYJUP, and a little bit of Temu thrown in, and the paper collection, Be Happy from Echo Park. And like I said, it was the downloaded version of the paper collection, and I will be sure to add all the links below. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and the dies that I hauled and the little project shares that I have here. And I just appreciate the time that you've spent with me. I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my channel and join my crafty family. And with that, I will say goodbye, and we'll catch you on the next one, Crafty Peeps. Bye-bye.